Hey, you guys, come through, come through. Hey, we got some things that we want to talk that I got to talk about with you guys. We had some break. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. We ain't been here long enough. Just been here 1 minute. Give me 1 second. How y'all doing today? Welcome, 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 welcome. Come through, everybody. Come through. I have to turn on the other tablet to see exactly where everyone is at. Welcome. Thank you. Come through Facebook. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me, you guys. I was supposed to did the show last tonight. Did in fact with the Love Connection. Anyway, we'll get to it tomorrow night. It was some breaking news as I was getting up to get myself together. So okay, let me go ahead and go live because I had put it on all my other channels. I had put it out. Please, you guys, please to hit the notification. I mean, not no. Please thumb up my video. Thumb up the video. They will let more people come in the room. That's how it worked. You guys, I did not get. I read over some of the rules today. Anyway, everybody's saying it was the 15th. The 15th was yesterday. Today is the 16th. So anyway, I didn't get to read all the rules, the new rules that gone into effect. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Okay, that's the only way how I'm gonna that we're gonna get somewhere is that enjoying the content that I can bring to you. Okay, welcome to the SSS sector. That's what we do, strategy, strike, sector. Okay, we focus on the strategy, what we are talking about, and we are strike. We got to do some hitting points. Basically, that hitting point is basically it's allegedly, and also too, if I have to take things a little left to get some people in order that I'm not that girl, I'm not that woman, that girl. Okay, y'all. First thing is the breaking news that came in. I did not go and pull up um inner city press what he got. So you know inner city press have it. I didn't go and pull that up yet. Okay. I didn't pull that up yet. We will take care of that tomorrow. But tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. But anyway, we cross that when we get to it. We have to spend all evening and getting everything exactly what happened. Okay, now the breaking news is that Coney, Marine, yeah, Coney, she was fired. She was the head prosecutor dealing fact with the Diddy's trial. As y'all know, if we can hear the last past 9 years, you know that Trump always had some kind of problem with Coney, the father. Now, hold it right there. Let me tell you about the prosecutor, what I think about did in fact with Diddy's trial. Let me take this off because it's coming through from the TV. Let me tell you what I think about did in fact with Diddy's trial. Either way, my opinion, allegedly, Diddy was going to basically get a less charge than what they were trying to get him with. Because basically, if you get Diddy with the RICO, it's a lot of more people dealing in fact with that RICO. Okay, when you get a person with the RICO, that's the most highest one that you can get. That means life. You getting off the streets. That's it. So while you off the street, you keeping all what you got, and while you there, and that will make a person start talking. I get this time. I don't know why. I don't know why it's just like that. It's like it's blurry to me, but it's. Oh, I ain't got on my glasses. Anyway, when you get those RICO charge, it's like that. You is in it by yourself. In order for not to go down by yourself, you got to give them what they want to hear. Okay. Y'all, something like this here went back then when Nixon, I think it was Nixon he was in. A lot of people, y'all, I'm sorry, I got to put back on my glasses. I'm sorry, because it is bad. I cannot see. It is bad. I can't even see me. Wow. Okay, let's go. Um, how am I do with it? TV. Okay. Anyway, let me see the best thing. If y'all need me to turn the television off, I can. It watching me, I ain't watching it. So anyway, so so let me tell you dealing fact with this here. Back in time when Nixon was in, that was like about the early 70s, like in 6 or 9, when all this shit come out dealing fact with him, he went on ahead and resigned. Okay. Allegedly my opinion. You just don't get up the ladder just like that. It got to be somebody that was up there, up on the ladder, and pull you on up. And for did it be a black guy, be a black American. I'm not gonna call him no African American because I would look at him, he never know nothing about Africa. Okay, being black American. Okay, let's feel like that. Diddy Time starting out as a producer, identified with a rapper in the music and thing, it had done wore its course. You can only go so far. Then it's like that. What else I have the game? I know everything that's in the. I know everything that's in the game. Oh, hang on a second. Maybe I probably got to turn that way. I know everything that's in the game. What else that you can teach me? I can teach them. Yeah, Diddy is a genius. Okay, from basically like where he come from, Harlem. Yes, I look at he is a genius, and I listen to his music now. It ain't so much. I really don't like to hear what he have to say. I just like the beat. Okay, so anyway, Diddy had run his course, didn't fight with the music. He run his course, didn't fight with the clothes, didn't fight with the liquor. All these things that he had his hand into, it don't run its course. Okay? So you basically got to change up and let me do something different. What more could you teach me when I know everything about the business? Okay? Dealing fight with the prosecutor, the head prosecutor. It's always been a problem. Dealing fight with the connection her with her father, dealing fight with yeah, I think it was her father, dealing fight with Trump. Okay? It always was a touch and go situation. Trump was going to, even if he had to do it at the end of his term, he was going to pardon with Diddy. He was going to do that because you're going to have to let him go. Because if not, he's a black man, and it's some kind of code. Didn't think with it, black on black, the code would go down. Man, I ride and die for you, allegedly. I'm just saying. But didn't pay with that. But see, the white man keep eating good, and now I got to do all this time for the rest of my life. I will tell every damn thing I know. And right, Diddy was gonna get pardoned between today and when Trump get ready to come out there. He was gonna get pardoned in between there because that he know a lot. Now let's go and talk about this here list. Look, when they talking about this file, this list, y'all. The list. The list is something I'm just getting this here allegedly to myself. The list ain't nothing but a group of people that everybody on a plane got to have who all on the plane. Okay? Who all on the plane? How many people of the airport itself before he let go? How many people got on the plane? What was the name? Then in case if the plane go to allegedly, if the plane were to go down, they knew how many people on the plane. That's how they can start. That's why when a plane go down, they basically have everybody's name that was on that plane. Okay, their age and where they came from. Now, on that file, it's the media. They keep coming up with this. Is just don't hold it to me. It's the media. They just keep coming up saying that the file. No, no, no. The list, the file. No, no. The list is who all that was in there, who all got on the plane, how many people went to his I mean the name of the people that went to his private island. That's what that is. But let's us not get it mixed up what they are saying. The list is the name of the people, the date, how long did they stay there. That is the list. They want more. Did y'all do the hokey pokey and the hoochie coochie on the island and with minors and what all that y'all did, any kind of money exchange and all that? That's what they want right there. The list, who all been there? I'm pretty sure Oprah been on the island too. Okay, it just and then also too, what they trying to protect other big people, other high society people that been on the island. Yes, I believe Oprah been on there. Allegedly, I believe Tyler Perry been on there. Okay. But when they identify with a thing, remember now, this is a secret society. This is his island, and we all gonna spread it out. We all in the same boat. That is what they want right there. Now, one thing that now that is not that now that is in favor of the Epstein file right there. Remember now, they want the file saying that did y'all do the hoochie coochie and who say it wasn't it? That's what they want. The list is what the media keep saying the old list. They want to know who all went. So based like who all and what day, how long y'all been hanging out on this island? As we know, Bill Clinton was on there, and quite a few other. I know I don't see nowhere Barack Obama was in there. I don't see it, but I do see in my mind that Oprah went over there, and quite a few on went over there. Democrat and Republican. Because when the camera is gone away, we all the same. We gonna smoke some cigar or whatever we gonna do, this and another. This allegedly, this and that. This is my opinion. Don't hold it against me. This is what I'm coming out with. Okay. Next thing is that the fact that they want the nitty gritty. What y'all doing over there? What y'all talking about? But they get the list and say that Mary Jane, this, that, they was there. They can pinpoint a whole lot of these so-called people that supposed to be so well known, and we all look up to, and one day that we'll be there. They want to know, yeah, you was over there playing with little kids too, and you that's based out, and then why you didn't say nothing? Let me tell you something. Majority of those from Epstein Island, majority of them, except them, I would look at them little piss ass little damn people. For all them other big leagues, even the TGJs been on the Epstein Island, and y'all gonna hear about it too. Okay, what they were doing over there? That's what the people know want to know. What was the conversation y'all were having over there? That's what the people may know. Who said that and what time? That's it. Hey, Miss Darling, that's basically what they want to know about those files. Okay, but you might well looking at the files right there. Everybody was at Diddy's party. The big weeds, them the ones that was over there at Epstein. Mm-hmm. Them the ones that were over there. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So basically, they trying to pinpoint, and they're gonna come out. It's gonna come out. So Clive David was there. Y'all, I haven't been there on Epstein Island, but I can also pick out didn't pay with Diddy party who all may allegedly that been right there on that island. Okay, because next thing ain't nothing but a Diddy party. Diddy party just don't stop. The next thing ain't nothing but riding to a private island. Epstein Island is where it's happening. They both in hand. Remember that Lou Hackner? I think that was like, you remember he called those white girls around there pigs. He had another one that the party don't stop it. They don't stop in the hip hop. Okay, okay. Now let's put that right there. That's basically. But deal in fact, don't get it. Those that get the list. The list. The media is basically saying the list. They base it, what they're trying to say is the damn file. We want to know who all is on there. What you need a list for? How about you get the whole damn file? Will tell you everything who was over there. But also too, you got to understand somebody not doing their homework, because guess what? The airport can tell, even though it's their private plane, even if they private, they still need a signal which way to go. Right? You just don't go and get no plane. Y'all come on over here. You don't have no kind of instructor. You don't know which plane is coming in the air and how much of, you don't. It gotta be some kind of master control somewhere and know how many people they got up there in that plane. We need that person right there. With that person there talk, we need that person there. And we also need the airport that they come after. The airport that they had left off. We need that. The airport. We need the man that because you got to get registered in there. Because a lot of things when you talk about getting registered in there is that when you give it, they want to make sure you ain't got no drugs on you. They don't care that you are big weed. But then again, if Diddy can do it, he got it from them. That's the way how that you do the thing. And then when you look at things, even though they got Al Capone, as for that Mexican guy, even though they got him locked up, it be the allegedly this is Doberman mine. It's just that it's so big weeds is the one that bringing the drugs over here. But little me or you, we'll get damn caught. Even if we were to put it up in our JJ, we'll get caught. But usually it's the big weeds, them the one that bringing it through. Cause you see when when they got ready for to go on vacation, when they got the drug mill, you see exactly what happened. They is a free for all. They are the main one that brings in this here stuff. Cause only thing they got to do is when they go there to go and get it in, they always get a person that check and luggage, give them some thousand. Money talk. Y'all going on over there. When they get up there in the air, so what happened? Sometimes they don't even give the airline, the pilot. They used to let him, they may give him a tip, but he ain't like a tip because he really don't know that really allegedly what all that's going on. Some knows and some don't know. See and don't see, but pay me, we all good. Now, when they get off the plane, things have to be checked in. It's the same old thing. Hit it right here, button. Those leaders, those ones that we look up to, them the one that bringing this stuff in here. Look at Chapopolo, Al Chapopolo. You know that boy over there. They got me. Remember he made the choo choo train with the scooter under the damn jet under earth. You remember he made that? Yeah, Al Chapo, Al Chapo. As Al Chapo did. Al Chapo was the first one that I seen that ever made a choo choo train track under earth, and he got through there through the toilet bowl. That's what he did. That's exactly what Al Chapo. You know him. Now, back to what I think. So that didn't affect with the Epstein file with Trump. Trump say, y'all going on about y'all damn business. We don't want to even hear about that. Y'all ain't getting no file. Y'all ain't getting no paper. Y'all ain't getting this here. And a doo woo hoo and a bah ha ha. You remember that's the same thing that Trump had said did in fact with his tax. You remember he had to give up the paper with his tax. Then you remember they went to his house over there in West Palm Beach, Mar-a-Lago. They went in that busted there and they had papers in the White House and who was doing a hoochie coochie, all that in the White House. Y'all know how I tell my stories. Anyway, all this is based is entertainment person and it is alleged. Don't hold it to me. I'm just here to entertain you, but somewhere in this here neighborhood is some truth in it. You just have to be with me long enough, know how I tell my stories. Okay. Y'all please thumb up my video so they can open and let some more people in here. They ain't gonna let all 961 in here if I don't get the thumbs up like that. Okay? The thumbs up letting them know that hey, it's happening to popping. And don't be saying something that make a little sense, but don't hold it to a heart. Okay, now with Trump. Then Trump told them what did they have to do. Then Trump found first thing is Pam Bundy. You remember back in the day, she was Trump's lawyer. So of course, when Trump get in there, it's all like a I owe you. Let's step there. Well, I'm gonna put you over the world too, the Attorney General over the United States. Okay, she was his attorney, Pam Bundy. Pam Bundy also too was on the Epstein Island. Mhm. She hung out with them even before that he even became president the first time. We talking about years that going back, I would say between 12 and 15 years, they knew each other. They all knew Epstein. This is basically all business deal. Diddy knew Epstein. Diddy went on Epstein Island. This is a part of the deal. I had the game of playing the game. That's why when Diddy had his meeting, only thing that you seen at the round over table was nothing but a bunch of white people because he didn't trust the black man. Okay, how do y'all feel about that? Now let's go and talk about. Hold up, let me go on Trump. You remember Trump wouldn't get them no papers. They had to go and bust in his house to get paperwork out of his taxes and all that. Allegedly, they said Trump have 33 felonies, 33 or 34 felonies against them. You know, he planned the same exact thing what he have did with his spouse and the stuff, all the information, all the stuff that he was putting, pi- putting the country through for 5 years. Then on that fifth year, he ran again and he run and he win. Now, uh, could we get 25 more? 25 more subscribers. Come on, you guys. Come on. Come through. Come through. Okay. It's a bad thunderstorm. Okay. Now, I want you to listen to exactly what I have to say. Trump is gonna hold back. He's gonna hold back. Trump is like this here. I take it to my grave before I tell you any damn thing. You want to know, you better dig a hole and find out. You know how at Chapo did. He built a choo-choo train track under the world. Under he built it past the damn devil in hell. And he got on his scooter and he took off. And everybody know Nathan jail is hell. He was in jail, then he went to hell and got on his motorcycle and took the hell off and came back to earth. Now that's a badass man, Yolanda. I don't care what you say today. That's a badass man that can go and make a choo-choo train, race track, everything in hell, outrun the damn devil. That's a badass man. Now, dealing back with it's no different between what his name? Al Capone. What the man name? What it? Chapo. Then Trump. It's no different. It's no different. Cause that Al Chapo didn't touch nothing. He just sent out the orders. He ain't touched nothing. But when everything goes down, they put it on his ass. Cause guess what? Cause he was the man. He the one that had the brains of it all. And this is what we did in fact with the president that y'all somebody out there y'all elected. That's is basically what you doing. Lie. That man will lie to you and tell you that your head can be on fire smoking all, and you spinning around the story. That man would tell you, did it hurt? How hot was it? Now you remember when Michael Jackson was doing a Pepsi commercial? What did he do? He started spinning around in a circle and Trump is the type of person to say that it wasn't all that hot. When Michael Jackson was turning around like that, I thought he was doing the moonwalk. See, that's how arrogant that his mind is. And then, and let me tell you something, when those type of people, it's like that, if that's is what you call nothing but about a a self person. Better you than I am. I went through some videos. Now I don't know. Y'all can jump down in the chat and y'all can tell me a little bit more. Then, in fact, with that whatever that you heard about the new rules and stuff on, I had read up on something. So let me tell you something. Um, Everything that we say is basic is allegedly. Okay, don't hold it to me. I'm gonna put everything in my story. I give people my name because you can't say that I was talking about you. I was talking about John, Peter, Paul, and this and that because I never did say your name. So you cannot hold that, place it against me because that's why I give things, tell things in my story. And people that been with me a while, and I'm somewhere in that ballpark, but they can pick it up. Okay, it's all about in comedy, having fun, sticking with who we are, our strategy, our strike, and our sector. This is what we deal with. Now, the Epstein files. I need y'all to go with me somewhere. If somehow or another, if somebody were to talk and say, let's say like one of the workers that was there, one of the head of the manager general of the island when he's not there, that person there would talk. He can say Oprah there, Tyler there, and with little kids there. That person never said. But one thing is that in those files, in those files, them files is not gonna say that allegedly, God forgive me, but this is just a joke. John Benet was there. It's not going to say that. You need somebody verbal out their mouth with their eyes and say, John Bonet name is not into those files. Ask the little girl that's there. But it's the house, it's the waitress and the houseman that was there. They would can say who was there and all this here stuff, and there were little kids there. This here need to be spoken out the mouth. That is not on those files that they looking for. Those files is telling them what the hell they are doing, pulling money and doing all kind of RICO stuff. Excuse my job. Yeah, doing all kind of RICO stuff. What they doing? That's basically what those files are talking about. Those files is not gonna tell you that Sarah Ann was there. It's not. It's not gonna tell you that. But knowing and then who was with Shasha? No, not Shasha. Sherry Ann. You got a lot of people. When this here do come out, it's gonna be a lot of people that come on, you guys, get me up. Y'all, come on, we can do it. 23 more. 23 more. I can't hear you. Could we get 23 more? Come on, y'all. I'm not that bad. Now, those files is not gonna say a kid was there. Those files gonna talk about what the hell they were doing over there and who said what and how they were gonna do the identify with voting and the campaign and all this type of stuff here. Who is next in line? Because that let me tell you something. The Florida president, the Florida Santos, when he came, he was a dum dum. When he came, I was in Florida. When he came, he was a dum dum. But knowing that who he was running up against is that a black guy, when they found out the black guy was an undercover a DL, that would change the game. And that's how Santos won the race. Okay, that's how Santos won the race. In fact, with the black guy that went to the Florida state, and that's how he won the race. But other than that, let's talk about this here. You need eyes, 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 eyes. I saw, I was there. Uh-huh. That is what they can prove in those files is youngins was there. And I'm pretty sure they was there because that Wellington High School right there in West Palm Beach, of course, my niece, quite a few of them, they went there to that school. A bunch of brats, a bunch of brats go there, and a couple kids that's not so fortunate as the other kids, but still, yeah, I understand. When I go through that documentary and looking at that, I know all about the stomping ground where Epstein was at and what they was doing. Now let's go like this here. Maxine, we still working on Trump and Epstein. Maxine, yeah, Maxwell. Maxwell can tell who. Remember now, Maxwell can tell if it's any children was there. We said, they got her identified with those kids younger than 18, right? So she ain't got to even tell us that. That wasn't the reason why that she is locked up. She was a part of gathering up them guns for them old white men. That Maxwell woman. Okay, the Maxwell woman. The Maxwell woman can tell them everything what the conversation was about. But only how that you gonna have to do that, Trump. You gonna have to pardon and let her go. She ain't gonna talk. But if she have to stay behind them bars, she gonna talk. She said that she would talk right in front of Congress and tell them everything that she know. Mm-hmm. Everything. And what she know. Now we know that did in fact with young kids. We know that she got charges on her, did in fact with being the madam and going and getting no children. To rub that man across his back and play with his old pissing nuts. Now, if he pardoned her, go on about your business and live your life. So what is she gonna talk? What did she got to say? He did a favor and got you out of a thing that you in for 20, 25 years. What you gonna talk? What you gonna tell him for? Did he get you out of this mess? Y'all got to watch this here. And y'all watch this here close. Uh, uh, I was doing some research. I didn't forget about my live with it, but everything basically jumped off at all a whole bunch because I was going over the inner city press. But let me tell you something. Pam Bundy. Pam Bundy said, I got all them paper over there, yeah, and I'm just gonna go through them. I got them on my desk. You think so? Pam Bundy is in with the shit, and she was over there with Epstein. You think so? You going that I'm gonna tell on me? It's the presidency right now on this point here. The way how I feel, Trump not acting like the president. No, he acting like a normal people like them on that bull crap. That's is what I'm getting. He is not doing president. He's not acting like a president right now with this stuff is going on. He acting like them. They scamming or whatever that they are doing. That's what he acting like. He ain't acting like a president thing. Now, come on, somebody. If he let Maxine go, yeah, if he let Maxwell, if he let Maxwell go, Maxwell ain't gonna talk. Why in the hell you gonna talk when I'm letting you go and I'm gonna give you some money in your pocket too? Uh-huh. She not gonna talk. But if you gonna keep me locked up, Maxwell say I'm going right in front of Congress. I'm gonna tell them every damn thing that I know. Because one thing about Maxwell, Maxwell knew everything because that her and Epstein they was close as uh, 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 they did not look like the couple type. They look like the type that they would fool around, but they don't look like the top that type that he would say, "I would marry you." Now it don't run there, but it looked like them two were sleeping together and did this stuff. But no, it seemed like more to me like Maxine was more in love with Epstein than Epstein was in love with her. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. But hey, me and you can run the street. We can do that because guess what? Because I trust you. Okay, that's what I think. But Maxwell don't have nothing to say. Is Trump pardon and let her go? Okay. Cause other than that, if she do some backstab and stuff, she might well ask at Chapel where's his choo choo train and get on that track and ride herself on and live on the earth in hell. Okay. Cause remember now, they still want Trump. They still want him. God said what? Nobody not above the law. Now let me tell you about this here Diddy boy. Diddy. I was saying a little bit when I was y'all. Dinner was great. I had my Caesar salad. I had me two of the biscuit, and I had me a salmon patty. Now I got enough dinner for until Friday. Then I got to fix them because it's soon to be the Sabbath. Okay. Now with Diddy boy, he's so damn smart and damn dumb to that they would have let him go if they see that he was doing something in there in the jail besides sitting there talking on the damn phone, trying to plot up something else. Maybe he was trying to do a Al Capone or Al, that damn man that made the damn river, made the one that went to hell, Al Chapo. Study him around there thinking about how he gonna do a Al Chapo to get the hell out of there. He should have been in some classes and go in there so you can show the court I have not changed, but I'm in. Tell the damn truth. You is not no changed man, because you're a changed man. You will be a woman instead of a man. That will show that you are a changed man. Other than that, you the same damn person. It's just that now I'm taking classes. I don't enroll in classes, trying to control my anger to be a better person for my children and for the society. That's just how you would did that. I think so. They would have let him go and probably put him on house arrest, disarrest, and then the only thing you can do is go to abuse classes. I think so. Hey boo, how you doing? So anyway, that's is basically what I would think that they would have let Diddy, but Diddy didn't. Diddy still is the same way. Diddy did it. Now, hold up. Before I start working on Diddy, because y'all know I'm gonna work a little while on him. Let me go right back here and say this here. So I won't get this here story here cross up. Diddy didn't learn his lesson. It ain't a lesson to be learned, or he thinks so that you can teach him. He that still, well, yeah, we know he's just still a person, same old person. Diddy is out as thinks so he gonna do a John Gotti as for revenge. Now let me talk about the state. I myself, I don't care what Tisha tells say. I think so that the state put on a poor damn show. And let me tell you why. Only thing that I get from out of the state is that the state ain't do nothing but gross everybody out. If that's what they were trying to do, well, then it working because it still grosses me out. I don't even want to hear about the boy that said that he been with Kathy. Everything is so gross and nasty. I'm willing it. I'm willing it. Please like my video, y'all. I got 23 more. Could we do it? Come on, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Mama trying to get a car. Mama want to get out in those streets and talk to the folks. Come on here. I can't do it unless you subscribe to me. Get me to that 1,000. It's only been 7 years. Okay, now look. How I'm gonna say this. Make sure that I make sure I'm trying to make sure that I'm trying to make sure that I say it right. The state were too busy grossing us out with this here sex allegedly, baby oil allegedly. It's just like I really do believe that that must have turned them on. And Cassidy, you shouldn't even had her even there, especially when she don't already don't got paid. To me, the state just was so gruesome with this here. Just the state dropped the ball. Uh-huh. Now I don't know why did she get fired. I think so. The basic person didn't think with history, and she had to take the blame for it. But to me, the state did not. I listened to everything what teacher tell say, and our basically was judging me and self love. We were judging the state this way and this way, and I said, "You girls, y'all got to come on and give me something. Y'all got to come on." And when that lawyer said that, when the defense said that they don't need no witness, we should have knew right then that it was all over with. If you good like how you say that you are good, you don't need no witness. Tell the story. Like me, I can tell the story. If you want to prove a point to somebody, you get witness. This is what I'm talking about. But they didn't do nothing but gross us out and really just mud, what slash mud all over these people. Yeah, I know that they'll do this, but all over their name, their reputation, and that's why that if y'all don't know, the girl that was messing around there with Epstein, the beginning of Diddy's trial. Did y'all know she had two kids and married? Did you know she took her life? Yeah, she went on and said that she did no longer want to be on Earth, and she left on her voluntarily on her own. These people got to walk the streets. These people got to go into the grocery store. And then here, a group of women, six women, want to hear all this stuff. Okay. I figured that the prosecutor, they dropped the ball on this here, and I would say that. They weren't giving us, they weren't giving us what we want. Gene Deal said he reached out to everybody, talked to them. You should have changed Cassidy and took Gene Deal. You could have changed that. Cassidy said that he done that girl off the roof, but she didn't even see it. Okay, now let's hold it right there. Give me one second, y'all. Where these fans at? Where the fan at? Thank you, guys. This is just a woman stuff. We go through these changes in life. How y'all doing? Good evening. Please, if you have not, please subscribe to my channel. 23 more, 23 more. Could we do it? Could we do it? Could we do it? Yes, we can do it. We can do it. Okay. Those that I have to be very, very careful and give y'all the news the best that I can give it to you until I'm able to put up pictures in the background. As y'all know that I'm based in my bedroom, so but I can be able to put pictures based in the background and but do the story on my own, so it won't be like I'm copywriting or this that another. Okay, now I just want to hold you that. Beyonce concert. Beyonce, them boys said that somebody broke into his truck and stole some copy music that belonged to a very important person. Make sure y'all see me in my eyes, and which one it is, I don't know. They telling a damn lie. Allegedly. They lying. Only way out that you can make the police still move that fast, even though they had a tracker. Only how that you can make, and then they was in everybody that went to Beyonce concert was in a rental car. Uh-huh. Everybody was a cowboy all weekend. Only how that you can make the police move, screaming so fast if they got something to, for example, like a high powerful person like Beyonce. When you listen to that, I listened to the recording when they called the 911 tape. Child, that sound like Al them right around the corner there. I want my shit back. Listen to the video. How more could you make somebody move? Then they say, basic, you park the car. Hey, little boy, you park the car. How did they know exactly that car right there? How did they know? Maybe that you had parked the car over there in the area. May say, oh, the press area. You say that you was maybe. I think you was on the rooftop, maybe the third part of the roof. Somehow or another. I'm putting my mind. The roof is like that. You know, you park the cars in the garage. Now listen what I say. How did they know? Did you have like a tag on your car and says with the event say something called usually the press. Usually when you go to a place that they have a place, then they have a special security. Listen what I say. They have like a special security team watching your cars. Cause you got a special car, and your car belongs to it's a part of the Cowboy Carter Club. We gonna put all the Cowboy Carter clubs right here. Then they have 4 or 5 security with a golf cart, still riding around those cars because them people got those staff. Those people are working. The guys that call in there, you full of shit. That is a lie. They want their shit back. No way you can part no a big concert like Beyonce and her group of people got cars. No way they gonna let anything happen to those cars. That is step. Those are very important steps. They are part of the cast there. You think so? No, they not. No, they not. It shouldn't be no one. The floor like like the garage, maybe like say I'm just gonna say like the 4th floor. It shouldn't be nobody cars up there, nothing but manager and staff and directing the people. Keep going to the next floor, keep going. You gonna hear. Thank you guys, please, you got y'all, we almost there. We got 23 more. We almost there. If y'all like to support me, that's fine, I would love it. But I don't really ask for cash app. If you like to support me with a cash app, you can. I appreciate it. Now listen to that Beyonce tape, the recorder out. Nobody went busting no sweat. Everybody was calm, even down to the 911 was calm. To me, it was a setup. Now, let me tell you what I mean by the setup. Either them guys knew and they lied, or the security that was watching the cars was in on it and showing them, they over there. Get that car right over there. They lied, and you know what I'm telling you. Before the week over, y'all gonna find out. You gonna say Dobie said, because they listen to their story. When I listen to, I say, is that Jimmy lead them over there to the corner? That's the first thing I said. But if you want your stuff back, say the right words. Say the right word. Okay? Okay. Oh, is it stunning? I have a question. No, Dobie, is your steak flood? No, it getting ready. You can hear it all rumbling out there. It's getting ready. That's why I'm getting everything charged up. So when everything go out, I can still watch something. Now, pay attention to the thing with the Beyonce. Y'all gonna hear about it. Next thing is that I want to call it Friday the 18th. Jay Z supposed to be doing the test. Hey, boo, how you doing? The restaurant party. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Come on in there. Wait a minute. Let me see what she said. The dancer was at the restaurant parking. Okay, or nearby the parking garage at a restaurant. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on, man. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm getting it. And was not in the garage for the stadium. Okay. But I think it's a bogus cut. Okay, thank you for. Okay, thank you for telling me. I knew it was a car garage, and they said, yeah, they said something about it was a restaurant. Okay, okay. Check this out here. When you going to those events and you are part of the staff, sometimes they'll put a card in the window, hanging on the sun visor. And sometimes when we are at those concerts, sometimes you will have them things on your card the whole weekend, and they will tell you like you're supposed to take it down when you going out. And if it was down there in the window or either hanging under that, sometimes we don't even take it out. Hmm. Sometimes we don't even take it out. That could be one of the reasons why that they know that it's car because you're gonna have to put a car in there because certain people have to park on on a certain at the stadium. Now they saying they was at a restaurant not too far from the stadium. Something about that don't sound right. The reason why I'm thinking about if they was it don't sound right. Then in fact with that with those rental cars, y'all know Beyonce is paying for that. The way how I let me, I don't know the young lady, but she keeps her staff so close and tight. Cause back in the days, when I was a cheerleader coach, we keep them because we don't want nothing to happen to them. Cause we got to do it. We got to get out here on this field and perform. That was bullshit. And y'all gonna hear about it for the weekend because that no way. And then if they had to get restaurant food, them people order that food and they bring all that stuff in. Beyonce got a staff there, because she want to keep her staff close up on him for y'all to rest. Cause we gonna be out there dancing and all this type of stuff here. All of a sudden, you got this one guy. They gets in the car. They can go over there across the street to the restaurant. What don't make sense is not damn true. I don't believe it. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Okay, come on back in door. Yes, I do believe they was at the restaurant. But the excuse what they need that was saying that they had, I'm gonna put it my way. They was a part of the staff, and they got Beyonce music in there. No, it don't go like that. Music that she already don't water, don't roll into. No, it don't go like that. She gonna let you have your music in your, in the car, in the rental car, and that's not by her. Are you crazy? Something that music that she have wrote, that stuff there is so close up under her. But y'all gets it, can ride it into a rental car and go over there across the street over there to a damn restaurant. Boy, who in the hell do y'all think y'all play? Did y'all know that I was gonna get this damn story and I was gonna turn it upside down? What don't make sense is not damn true. And if you got Beyonce music, you is up under her just like that security guard, that black security guard that pushed the lady back. Don't touch. What he say? Don't touch. Blue. You telling a damn lie. What don't make sense is not damn true. But hey, it was a damn good one. The excuse that you used to the excuse that you had don't use, but you did not impress us as the scooters, young man. We know that you like. Even listen to your damn voice. You don't even when you tried to tell the damn story, it didn't even sound damn good. I just turned it. I wouldn't even go back to listen to a repeat of the 911 call to see could I pick it apart. When I listened to it, boy, I said, "Boy, you damn lying, and you need your ass whooped." Come through, come through. Could we get 23 more? I said, you need your damn ass whooped. But no more than somebody. It's just like you kidnap Beyonce, you kidnap her music. We got to get that back. We can't let this get into. You remember that girl who, Beyonce them messed up her life, her career. Sierra, I can't remember what the child name is. Stop playing, okay? What I need you kids to do, I need y'all when nighttime come, when that street light come on, I need y'all to get y'all ass in the house. Stop playing. Okay, hold on. The guy was her head cord off the ground, and all the file was alleged on his laptop. Okay, on the laptop. Okay, which was the only thing stolen. What I can't see if it was. Hold on a second. I can't see what I can't see. I can't see what they're saying. This is the thing here, right here. I can't see it. I can't see the word called this is a sign right here. And it was okay. And then they had broken into the car, right? It's still too thin. It's still too thin. It's still too thin. If it is so, if it was that bodyguard, he supposed to protect that stuff with his life. It just I don't know. Sean, it seems too thin. It's like that I can peep holes in the story. Maybe because of the tone of voice that he had, sound like there's somebody was damn babysitting. And then also too, the laptop in the car. So let me see. Your luggage, let's say your luggage was at yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, let's say that the luggage was at the hotel. And the hotel got a safe. You get hungry and y'all gonna go across it over there to the other garage where the restaurant at into Atlanta. Something. We ain't going as the scooter. Before we go as the scooter, you can take back 75 of the subscribers. We ain't going. Nope. 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 No. You got the laptop, and the laptop had like a code on it. Like a tracking device on it. They got the laptop back. I don't care if they get the damn laptop back. They should have took your ass. Way how Beyonce look at it. That story don't seem right, but I'm gonna stay on top of it. I'm gonna stay on top of that story because it does not seem right. Now that story don't seem right. Now let me see. I think so that Romy, the baby girl. I think so. She did such a great job. Um, um, the big girl. A lot of people saying that she had on makeup. She looked it too grown or whatever. Well, she 13. She had on a little light makeup. Okay, she had on a little light makeup, so it's okay for her to wear. To me, my opinion, to wear a little gloss, a little eyelash, but you ain't gonna come out here with all the rouge on your cheek and dark lipstick. No, baby, no, 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 no. I like how Beyonce kept her dress. And what I mean that would you go back and look at everybody worked their head on some like Beyonce had it cut up in her ass. That girl had on some long pants. I like all do how that I think I would say Jay-Z and Beyonce did a great job basic that letting her know that her body is her temple. You keep that cover up. I mean, I loved it. She was doing her thing and all. Oh, beautiful! I loved it. I love it. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it no other way. Now with the baby girl. She 8 years old. As we know, as you can look, she got something like a little Down syndrome problem. But anyway, she excited. She be doing. I know she keep. And then she look like that. She ADHD and all the other letters. But she look very, very busy. They keep them on their toes. That's why I was saying, oh yeah, dress like yeah, she did. And one thing about it, Beyonce and JC, let them know that they are a woman. They didn't look thuggish. They were one time Beyonce went the two girls went with their daddy, and both of them had a purse. And I love that how they showing them that you are a lady, you represent, you will always look like a girl, you will always act like a lady, and you will always think. I love it. I could not take that from them, showing that lady part about them girl. Even to Remy, they had to keep the assistant with her because Remy would have think that the audience out there, all of them her friends. She would have ran out there with them and wanted to play. She reminded me a lot of Nicholas. You remember I told you my son Nicholas when the hurricane was coming, and then we were trying to keep Nicholas in the house, and he was ADHD, and then Nicholas ran out the house. He put on a suit. Y'all, it's not fun, but could I just say this? He put on a suit and tie. He put on his daddy tie. He put on, cause Nicholas, he was all messed up with it. He wanted to be a 7 Day Adventist. He wanted to be a Jehovah Witness. Nicholas got out there, started walking the street with some pamphlet. He said that he was going. Then they were saying that on the news, oh, everything is quiet. The eye of the storm is coming. Nicholas said that Nicholas, it was terrible, a bad thing. He go outside. He wanted to go and meet the storm, the hurricane in his face. He gonna look him in his eye and gonna tell the hurricane, "What you doing?" That got people all upset and got the world scared. That's Remy. Yeah, Remy. She remind me of Nicholas. She remind me even with her but Nicholas, but even with her behavior, she remind me so many. They just don't stop. They just don't stop. They keep you on toe. But I would say that when Beyonce get through with this here tour, I think so that she should go ahead on and call the quits. And I think so. Jay Z should come, but and sing and so go ahead on and then help other people or whatever they gonna do, and then and then go ahead and coach the girls because they are so beautiful, great parenting skill. I can imagine them two little young ladies must sit down and cross their leg like they're a grown woman. Cause y'all remember how Blue Ivy was acting when they went to a place where they were doing some auction. She told her mom that. So anyway, shout out to them. I love their performance with all that I seen on YouTube. Would I have went to their concert? No. If their concert was in the backyard where I went, no, because it's not my style. It's not my style. So anyway, shout out to them and those that went. But Atlanta. Did in fact with Atlanta. I'm surprised that they only took was the I mean, I'm just saying, I'm surprised that it was something pertaining to the laptop. Because usually in Atlanta, they usually get the car and they usually take a life with them. 86 to take one of them. That's how it is up there. So I'm happy that the young man them got out of there saved. They was able to call, but I still feel something between this story very fishy. I don't feel that they had. It's just something about it. It's something about the story. It's very, very fishy, and that it's not pulling me to it. I pull more to the Epstein files. And remember that those files is saying what they was up to and how they were gonna do this. That's the file with the list. If the media came out with this list, no, it's not no, it's not no list. It's not. And if they wanted the list, only thing you gotta do is go to the airport. They got to go back to years and years who all was on what plane and how many people and how many luggage. Then sometimes they have to even put the name of the luggage. that was on that was on the even at a private boat, at a private plane. What type of luggage that it was? Was the luggage heavy? You remember what's that boy, that Lil Wayne? You know Lil Wayne, the one that need a bath? He had all that gold on him. They said that it hold down the plane. That man over there in Dubai say, I will send you a Porsche, a Maserati. I will send so many of them. You pick and choose which one that you want. Because they told him he had so much jewelry that he can't take all jewelry, that he got to pay for this and pay for that, then fact with his own jewelry. So then fact with those kids, I'm glad that it was I'm gonna look at the story again. And hey boo, come on through, come on through. Please subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000. Thank all the new people coming. You see, all the new people. Cause guess what? We on a different. We is on a different playing field. Playing field. We is up on the people blogging with celebrities. That's is what we on. But when you doing with people and people, that's how I get the other people, Brianna and all them type of stuff. But I'm not on that, so I have to go and look for everybody. Now I got that out. Tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and do tomorrow, y'all. I have to go and get my other smile. Y'all remember? I just have to tell you because I'm straight up with you, Scooter. Y'all remember when my son went cray cray on me and broke my jaw. That's why he got them 13 years and let his ass stay right there. But I love him, but I love him a distance. Um, when he broke the jaw, they could not fix it. The jaw, the bones are still, that's why it looks so fat. It's still healing. All right. But all of a sudden now, as y'all know, this last really about a month now, I was going back and forth to the dentist. So tomorrow I supposed to go make appointment to get some Botox. All right. The Botox, because of how it broke, how my jaw broke, it like got like my lip like leaning a little bit. How, but I know that is. Y'all probably don't know it, but I know it is. But anyway, they said that it was early. They said that the bone gonna take a while. But yeah, they took the X-ray of the bone. But tomorrow I go back to the dentist tomorrow. But they let me go. But they find probably yes they did. Oh, you did. Oh yeah, they found it. Them ladies that made me sick for 4 days, talking about all that gross stuff. I don't think so that they. I think so that to me. Hold on, my guys, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me talk about my mouth. So anyway, tomorrow I go to the dentist. I'm supposed to get a great big smile because they try to work it for to get with the bone. They try to work it for to get with the bone. So anyway, they did some bone surgery, and I ain't been feeling my bed, but they did what they can do because they said it's still gonna take time, even though that it going on 5 years now. Yeah, it's 5 years. They said that it's still gonna take time for it to go, and they did some drilling and sawing and all this type of stuff to get me all ready. So anyway, so I'll be going to the dentist tomorrow. I told y'all when they first started working on me, when they pushed down on my mouth, I feel like I didn't know it. I wanted to hit that girl, the hell, kick that damn girl to heaven, hell, or mean jump up to heaven. That's how bad that it hurt. So anyway, just thank you guys for that being made. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Okay, because they did a lot of drilling and everything, trying to get that bone right. But they said that it's there and it's gonna take time because it's a grown bone. But anyway, so dinner fight. Okay, I can just I can get you up on dinner fight with her. I don't know why they fired her, but tomorrow we gonna go over. We should have it from our first cousin, inner city press. Okay, we should inner city press will get down to the nitty gritty exactly what happened. Also, too, they have this here thing called the Constitution ladder. Pam Bundy wrote a letter, and it is free. It's free. I pulled it up. She wrote a letter and was dated from February the 25th of 2026. A letter that she wrote. Anyway, you can get that letter and you can read it. It's free. It's public information. Public information. What Pam Bundy had wrote pertaining through uh, 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 um, Epstein. Okay, so I seen the letter. I'm gonna put all that together and put it on the computer in there. 'Cause right now I'm just on the little tablet here. I got the letter. I went and did the Constitution thing, and it was free. But did in fact with the ladies, Marine Combs. I don't know what they get fired for. If it pertain to Diddy case, oh boy, with Diddy's case, they dropped the ball. They did. They were too much concentrating about what they were doing in the bedroom. Everybody was waiting for them to pull out Clyde Davis and a whole bunch of stuff. You had one or two jury, and they was male to smooth this whole thing out, but it was confusion. They didn't see that coming. The ones that was jumping out the window, this, that, another, like Gene Deal, you should have had Gene Deal instead of Cassidy. What did Cassidy get up there and tell y'all? Cassidy didn't almost tell them before they even put her, yeah, baby backfire, yeah, baby or backfire. Cassidy didn't tell them when they was doing it, talking to her and getting her all prepped that she's still in love with Diddy, and she is. Then she went around, oh y'all, this is what I heard. I gotta look this up. Did she name one of those kids Sean? Name one of the kids' middle name is dealing back with pertaining to Diddy or some kind of way. I do got some news on her husband. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anybody hang around Diddy, you gotta be about that life, and you got to be able to roll and play well at him. So anyway, I don't see where with Cassie having a happy ever life with her husband. No, her kid's name. Yeah, one of them. Yeah, did you hear about it? Yeah, when the trial was going on, said that one of the kids, it couldn't be the last baby, it's a baby boy. No, her kid's name ain't affiliated, but it's some name that he says it was one of the kids' middle name or whatever that she called me. Anyway, all this is basically allegedly. That when the trial was going on. And shout out to Cassidy having such a beautiful, handsome little king, and she got her two queens, and I'm happy for her. But Cassidy, let me tell you something. You listen to Miss Dovey, right? Them boys out there talking about you. But Cassidy, let me tell you something. This is your dream that you wanted. You want to be married. You want to have kids. You got that. Don't go and do nothing stupid and try to take your life. Now, I need you to go ahead and continue. You need to go into another therapy and counseling so they can let you how to deal with the public when they talking about you. Because you do have to take those kids to the soccer field, cheerleader practice, ballet, and mommy and me day out to the park. You do have to do that. Not all the time that your husband is going to be there with you. Okay? This is what the life that you have chose, and you got paid for it. But guess what? We are known, the court, praise God, Jesus. We are known from the life that we live. That's what people remember us about, the life that we live. And Cassidy, with you, my God, today, to me, myself, what they got Diddy on, didn't they just for the transportation from both ladies? They should have thrown the whole thing away. They should have thrown the whole thing away. They should have thrown the whole thing away. Okay, yeah, she would be fine. Yeah. They should have thrown the whole thing away. And the only thing that y'all got him on with transportation, that ain't nothing. Just should have thrown the whole thing away. But He got it. You cannot just let it be like that. I have told y'all the guy, the alternate jury, he thought so that he was going there and do the deliberating with them. I told he was from the United Nation. Yeah, United Nation. He was partying with the government situation. I told y'all that. Hey, Chlorine, baby, I told y'all who he was. Inner City Press knew him, knew that he was on that bull crap. Knew that. No, no, we ain't talking about jury number six or which one that they went ahead and put out because that he said that he lived in New York, but he was living in New Jersey. No, no, not him. We was talking about the last day. I think it was he was number 25, but I don't know what. See, but he was an alternate jury. Him and Inner City Press know each other. Hmm. He played a part. They mind, and they want to say that. Yes, I believe so. He played in CNN face. But I do want to say this here is that they said that he trying to sell a book with 350 pages, allegedly. Did he play in CNN? Actually, it was kidnapping when he could not let cast. Yes it was. Yes it was. Well, as Don Richard being like, oh yeah, yes it was kidnapped. And if you happen to be right here at your house and somebody say that I'm taking you with me to the store. No, I don't want to go to the store, but you going anyway, and they force you. That is kidnapping. That is kidnapping. And I want to tell y'all a little story here. I'm gonna tell y'all a little personal story. Back in, y'all know the history with my baby. All right, y'all know the history with my baby. Y'all know the situation with the spinal meningitis, right? But let me tell you something. I was on the cheerleaders team, right? Said the same thing. He was okay. Okay, look, I was on a cheerleader team, and back then it was called the motorcycles. We used to call them the motorcycle game. Anyway, I was a hot little fast little cheerleader. Jump up in the air, touch your toes, cross it up, and do a flip. That was me. Oh, I had my hair, had it all going on. And 1982, 83, got in high school. So all of a sudden now, everybody So anyway, everybody basically like got a boyfriend. Either your boyfriend on the football team or he with the guys with all the lights on the motorcycle. Anyway, I happened to get my fast behind in a situation like that. Every Friday night, it was a Friday night football. So we all go to Burger King and we hang up to Burger King like 10 or 11 o'clock after game. No, like midnight or something. Everybody, right? The whole football team, Burger King, everybody where it's at. They play music out there. Everybody up there until the police come at Burger King, right? That was a hangout spot. So let me tell you, I go around here and do the smoochie and the hoochie coochie. Okay? Wind up, I come up with a come up pregnant. Went on down the road, this, that, another, right? Okay, that's the TV. Went on down the road. I go have the baby and everything. I never did like the guy. I didn't like him. I basically was doing. As a matter of fact, I ran from him. I don't like him. So I just was doing something, skinning up my nose and everything. One day, I was leaving the house, right? And well, my sister had an apartment, right? And I did a lot of staying over there with my sister, right? How long was that? I did a lot of staying over there at my sister's. And then, sometimes mama say that, okay, now you got to come home or something like this. Yeah. You finna, but basically, like that. I'm a teenager, but my sister is way growner than I, right? So anyway, so I be over there to my sister house. Somehow or another, I was over there, and then my cousin, my y'all, I'm just basically getting this thing right. My cousin, you know, that's what we do. We just hang around with my sister house, right? All of a sudden, they goes to McDonald's, and I had the baby. Matter of fact, I had my baby and my cousin baby. In McDonald's, we all walked to it, right? So I'm home there with McDonald's. We were playing spade, playing cards. All of a sudden, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, the babies was asleep. No, my baby was in the swing, and her baby was asleep. I'm babysitting while they going up there to McDonald's. I don't know what had happened, but anyway, I happened to go out the door, and outside the door was a big tree, beautiful tree with beautiful flowers when it time for the bloom. Somebody jumped down on my head, and started dragging me, but it was him. But I never did like the guy. My mama, everybody told me to stay away from him, and him to stay away from me. Anyway, he had came over but my sister husband, he was good friends with him. So anyway, so it's my sister husband, but we just there. They going out to McDonald's up there to get us some stuff from McDonald's. I had the two babies. My baby was in the swing. Her baby was asleep. All right. But all of us the same. Remember, my auntie had 13 kids, and 9 of them was girls. So we basically like, this is what we do. They'll come down from Boynton Beach every weekend or whatever, and we all just hang out. My sister had the place for us to hang out with, and then with us all teenagers, and they grown. So we ain't hang around there with my mama and my mama and auntie them thought that we wanted to play cards and call ourselves drinking and all this type of stuff here. Somebody jumped down on my head and told me, And then I was trying to reach for the front door, but I had the door open because I just was standing right there in the door. I had a apartment. I just was standing there in the door. Somebody jumped down on my head, tried drug me. I don't even remember closing the front door. The babies was in the house. So the babies was left home alone. And then back then, the swing was you wind them up. It wasn't going by battery then. The swing was, so when the flame start running, the baby's gonna cry. You wind it back up and let them and ring some more. All right. It's a street, a busy highway, like a busy highway, like we would call the interstate. That boy drug, though you didn't. No, man, it happened. So, but he was, matter of fact, y'all, he was a grown man. He was a grown man. All right. Grown man. I mean, I was like 16, and I think so. He was 24, 25. He was a grown man. Child, that man drug me all across that highway, skinned up my nose. My name is Dobie. He said, Dobie. You gonna love me, Dobie. I love you, Dobie. Dobie. What did he get this Dobie from? My name is Dovey. Dobie. And I was started hollering, trying to pull away from here. And boy, then I always had a little piece of little crumb, a little hair on my head. He pulled me, he drove me in and out, so traffic, cars blowing and everywhere. He dragging me across all them, yeah, it was 6 lanes, dragging me all across the highway. It was a gas station where everybody hang out with, a black gas station. Anyway, you know how it is, like behind the gas station, they have broken up bottles or something. Anyway, right over there, he just started fighting me and hitting me and that, and I was hitting the fight, but he's a man. So somehow or another that somehow or another, he said that I had bite him or something. Anyway, whatever another day, he picked me up and he threw me in the dumpster. A lot of people know of him and know me, know of it. Oh yeah, she got a baby. She pregnant with him. This time we used to see her little fast ass on the motorcycle. Anyway, one of the guys came from You like came around here and said, "Hey, what are you doing? Well, you don't go on crazy." So anyway, whatever. The guy got me, and they called the police and everything. You know what they charged him with? For kidnapping. Mm-hmm. And then I tell them that the babies was home alone. Nobody ain't know where I was at. They just know that the front door was left open, and then there was a baby in there, 3 months old, in the swing, just running. And then the other baby basically asleep. I forgot how old her baby was, but they was asleep and left the front door open. But somehow or another, I don't know what had happened. My family found out, police, and I did the whole city. Don't forget now, I gotta go to school the next day. The whole town is watching what he had done did, and all this is skin up my legs. And all that. Then they put him in it. They put him in the car. I love you. You. I love you. That's my baby. You can't do nothing. You ain't gonna. You ain't gonna. I can't love you nobody. Child, they put that boy in jail for 13 years. When I heard that man was getting out of jail, I had don't move. Cause me and him can't live in the same city. Next thing you know, how I think so how it really had happened is that I've got married. And here I am, I'm married to a Jamaican. And that's how I felt to say, because I didn't think so, because I know my husband didn't play. I didn't think nobody could have protected me. But he had wound up getting 13 years in prison for that. Yes, that is called kidnapping. Yes, and then when they were saying did in fact with dedicate, I said, yeah, that is kidnapping. So somehow or another, his mother and his mama then reached out to me saying, D, if you go out there and talk to the district attorney, now you know that Mike love you, and he wouldn't do anything. You know that Mike be drinking like that and he get like that, but they trying to get him on kidnapping. He didn't kidnap you. I say, I don't know what they call. I said, but I was fine. I didn't want to go. I said he left some babies in the house. The door left wide open. So anyway, they got him on that. Whatever another it is, and they got on they gave him 13 years. 13 years for that. So when they was talking about dealing fact with Diddy situation, but y'all know, dealing fact that my poor baby would have been, oh, my baby would have been like 40. Yeah, my baby would have been about 40 now. But anyway, I already told y'all I'm dealing back with that poor child. I mean, oh my God. Wow. It took me myself when I think about my baby, I don't think so he even had got a chance. I was young, but I did when you have a baby, even though I'm at my sister's house, I'm still at my mama house. So basically like that, it's like that my mama baby. But even though that me and the baby over to my sister, but it really like my mama baby. Yeah, because I was home. I had the baby home. So basically, and then it was the first baby of the family. So in other words, so he was getting a lot of love. And then with my sister, I go over there to my sister's house, and it was okay because that's where everybody was at. But I couldn't go there on school night. I still had to do my thing. But basically, it was my mama baby. So that's why it really did. And boy, he didn't get a chance, man. Had a young mother. Then I went to school. Then I never did get that child, that poor child. Then I went over to culinary school. Then I turned around after I went over to culinary school. Then I went and did 3 months on the cruise ship. And I think just that did it. And then when he had got sick, here I go again. I wasn't there then. I was at church. Wow. But my baby didn't want for nothing. He didn't want for nothing because he had so much love and stuff around him. But he never did get that. The most time that I really did plan, really do know what motherhood is, and when I got married with my husband, with the 3 kids. And then the fact that a lot of things that, cause my mama did everything. All right. I had the baby on, my mama did everything. But when I got into, I would say in womanhood and got married and had these 3 kids here, That's what taught me all the little things that I had missed out, and this, that, another, and knowing what the colic is and all this type of stuff. That I had learned that through with these three kids here, through with my husband, didn't think with the kids. And then with my mama. My mama had already, my mama took care of that. My mama and my sister, they had patience for that. They did that. But I had learned through these kids here is to through these kids here, these basic. I'm a real life mother. I'm a real life mother. Never did no street drug. Did what y'all see me here, drank here, went out the club, but I didn't have to. I really had because it was basically like mom. It was my baby, my child. But it basically like it was it was everybody baby, my baby. But anyway, but yes, that is basic is kidnapping. But with him getting the two lowest crime, I really don't know what to say. Didn't fact with these six ladies or what they were trying to do. They should have knew that they ass would be in trouble when that man said that. Oh no, I don't need. No, we ain't got no witness. They should have knew right then they ass was in trouble. When a person can get up and tell a story like that, they was there and they don't need nobody to back their ass up. That's a good damn lawyer there. That's a good damn lawyer. I'm telling you now. But with the state, and even with their closing statement, they spend 4 weeks talking about sex, 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 sex. I think so. That's what they think it. But what they fail to understand is that, and I had learned this too. I just learned when James came here Sunday that the freak all been all around here. And James told me all black people know about a freak off. I didn't know nothing about it. I know swingers. I don't and I know about the new beach. I didn't know nothing about this stuff here. So James said that they call it something else. He did say the name. I can't even repeat it. And he said that right here where I'm at in North Carolina, he said they got them all over here. Lord, please don't let me walk into nobody in no store. And they say, hey girl, how you doing? Hey, can I take you out on the door? Girl, it been a minute. I'm sorry. Yeah, 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 baby. You gonna take my it's been a long time since me and that. Please, Lord, please let me keep what I got going on and calm my little hot ass down. Oh Lord, I don't want to be twisted up in no kind of mess like that. Now, that's basically dealing fact with we're gonna keep our eye open. We're gonna go over inner city press tomorrow. Cause inner city press, he ain't gonna sleep until he get to the bottom. And also too, I was over there with Tisha Taylor. Tisha, I need you basic is to calm down. But she can tell her story and make her story. We got to learn to respect ourselves. Yeah. We gonna with Tisha, I need you basic to calm down because guess what, Tisha? You are great, you are excellent. And then also too, I don't know if you take your pill once a day or try, but you was over there. You used to get excited. Ain't nothing wrong with me and you and Nicholas and Roman. Uh, 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 um, Beyonce daughter. Ain't nothing wrong with her. We just a little excited, okay? And we can make stories and walk the ground, okay? But what you was saying, don't get crossed up in some kind of stuff, in some mess. Cause right now, Tasha K allegedly see a lot through you than she will, but you got a lot of more enthusiasm about yourself. You don't only speak about so you speak about with politics. She didn't speak about politics. Only thing that she spoke about was dealing back with I don't want to say, but tearing the next black man down and don't want to see the next woman eat. And she got to win, and all this popped up in her face. But right now, this time, deep there, Tasha K is after you. Okay, and when she said that beside that you putting blowing all this stuff out before you know you were doing your job. And reason why that she didn't go down there because that basically she don't been played out. Been played out. And I like Tasha K and I'm subscribed to Tasha K. But I'm just letting you know, baby girl, Uh, they trying to pick you, but did affect with you. You did the same thing what Tasha K did. It's no different. Tasha K used to be at her kitchen table, or she used to be in the closet or somewhere with something veil or something over her head, black veil. Okay. So anyway, and then also too, you pretty and you very attractive, and you good. All right. But anyway, for what I got to tell you, and make sure you get this message. Anyway, I seen where they are poking you, did the fact that you lying. They say you not lying. You ain't lying. It's just the way what you see come out your eyes and what I see come out my eyes is two different things. But we both are saying the same old story. The same story. Okay. I'm gonna wait up a little bit while because y'all may see me over there on ODS. I hate doing this here, but I'm gonna have to do this here. Y'all, the popcorn thing is out. It's a different company that I'm with. I found out that you got to put your code in first in order for them to let you in. The code is up there. We only gonna run it for 2 weeks, back off for a month or two, like how we did, and then we'll come back and do it just to keep some kind of excitement over here. Leave the freak alone. I am losing faith. Yeah, it. I mean that there it just ugh. But Jay Z is the 18. Jay Z was forced. Do the child look like Jay Z? To me, he does. But you know, sometimes it just bees that way. Yes, the code is a 73741. So that is the code to get in there. Also, too, if you keep on playing around in it, they got me with a little store in there. But anyway, the popcorns, like the other one, I heard a couple complaints about the other one. So I went with this company here. Okay. But anyway, I didn't even know. I've been waiting on for something. They'll send me so much stuff in mail. I'm still looking for what is going on with the thing. Come to find out, she called me yesterday and told me where it was at, where the code, and then you just push the button. I got it on all my sites. I got them on all of them. So just letting you know that I am basic and doing some thing and trying to be a woman of my word. Um, when you make sure you guys understand this here. And if you guys know anything different better, correct me. When you give first thing is that I don't know. Oh my god, my legs. First thing is that I don't know who ordered popcorn until you tell me, Dover, I order popcorn. Okay? Until you tell me. Other than that, it would tell me how many people bought popcorn, but it's not gonna say basic their name. I get my name. I get the name when y'all told me, "Dope, I bought popcorn." I looked at it. Okay, those people do not give me y'all when y'all do this here. That's identified with your credit card. Dovey does not have nothing to do with your credit card. I don't even know your real name. It doesn't say that. It just says that how many people bought popcorn. It does not give me no name. Okay. That is personal information. That is doxing if they happen to give me your real name and you go around here, Shirley Ann, and they found to give me your name, Brenda Ann Tom William. That is doxing. Those people do not do that. Now, me and ODS, if y'all was over there, somehow or another, I had said that I made it like $38, did in fact with the popcorns, right? ODS, I think I emailed it over to ODS. The guy, like I had a representative that like if anything go wrong, something like that, I can go and talk to that person now. Anyway, that person now wrote me a letter and told me, did in fact with about the check and what I made and basically like keep up the good work. It was that guy email, everything did in fact with that guy. With your name being Linda Ann, your name is not on that paper. ODS said, come on, y'all, we need 22 more. Could we do it? Come through, come through. ODS had said, Dovey, I don't want to read this here because it got people personal information. Now, people, person, or whatever information that do not have your information. It was the email letter what the guy sent me. That was the personal letter what the guy sent me. I don't know your name. I don't have your money. I don't know nothing about what you pay for. I just know whenever you tell me when I go around that measurements. And okay, hold up, wait a minute. They had your, they didn't give it to me, Yolanda. They didn't give me your information. They asked you for your information and your credit card. They don't give me that. Mm-mm. They don't give me that. They don't even give me your real name. I don't know. I know when you tell me. I don't know y'all name. I just know what I see in the chat. Them people, it's against the law for them. They're just like a third party. No, they cannot give me your information. And you don't pay me. You dig it up with them. You don't pay me. But anyway, I'm gonna see ODS. I'm gonna see ODS about it. I do have the letter. Yeah, Yolanda. But anyway, me and lovely one too were having a conversation about it, and okay, and I broke down a little bit more that I'm doing the popcorn. So then she said that though a lot of people we saturate may not want to do the popcorn because that did the fact that with their personal information that basically like what I was showing ODS. No, I don't know your personal information. No, I don't know nothing about you. I don't know what you pay, but I don't know nothing about you. Only thing I have the number is how many people bought popcorn and how it's like my goal, whatever goal that I say that I'm gonna reach. That's all that I have. So anyway, I didn't even look at it. But anyway, she said that she texted over to me. She in the chat now. She texted over to me about did the fact that well ODS has said that oh they got the people information. Please do me a favor, and I'm gonna say it just like this here. Okay, I'm gonna say it just like this here. You have your point. I have my point. It ain't nobody. It ain't nobody right. It ain't nobody wrong. But I will say this much here. ODS did not give, I did not send ODS nobody information. And don't say that anymore because ODS said that, oh no, it got somebody, got people personal information. No, no, it's the latter. The latter of the man email and this, that, that's what was on there. That's what was sent to ODS. Though I had posted and I brought the procedure. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, because it thank you. Okay, and then I get it from off of you, Yolanda. Um, um, I have to say this basic to you, lovely one, because that basic, like, basic like that. When me and you on the phone, I try not to argue with you. I try not to feed into that and basic like give it over to you. But no, that is doxing. Them people cannot give me nobody information. I shouldn't even gave ODS that man the letter that that man gave them. The OD won't do ODS could have doxed him or this and that. ODS said, no, this got somebody, person got people, a person, somebody personal information. Please don't do that to me. I'm trying. Hold up, you guys. Y'all, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm saying before I get to okay, it was something like double good for popcorn from it secured and the whole says, please, lovely one, I cannot talk to you on the phone. Me and you have talked on the phone plenty of time and we had laughed, but I don't want to argue with you. I don't. I don't. Please, I want to try to get along. We don't have to be friends, but we can get along. But please, don't say that I gave ODS. people personal information. You don't have to be right all the time. I even took a loss in that and said, okay, okay. ODS did not have nobody personal information. ODS had the email that was sent to me and what it said on there. Please. I can't talk to you on the phone like that because you too argue. You too argue. You want to argue. You want to fight. You want to fight. You want to fight. I don't want to do that. Any of my moderators, anybody can call me up. The only thing you got to do is push on Facebook or push on Instagram. I'm going to pick up the phone. But please don't do that to me. I can't handle that. I'm a sickly person, but I'm a fun person. But don't put something on me that is not so. I did not. And people are going to buy popcorns from me. So what if I sold 3 popcorns? At least I sold one. That's a start. And 3 is more than one. Please, let's not fight. Stop fighting with me. Please, you have some good point. What a name, lovely one. You got some good point, and you is funny as hell. But please, I don't want to fight no more. If I got to fight, then let's just let it be. Let's not even talk. I don't want that in me. You weaken me. Then I have to go and drink a whole lot of father to cast all that out of me. And I give it to you. And whenever a person give you something, really don't want to take you down with an arguing thing, it don't mean that you win. They give it to you just to shut the conversation out. Now, when you talk today, you say you see me there to prove the point that I gave the information and what ODS had done said. People information, child, them people would be on my damn ass right now. You never heard nobody on my ass about giving out their information. I don't know these people's name. I don't know where they from. Please, if you're gonna call me, let's just laugh. Let's don't talk about nothing about no YouTube stuff. I don't want that. Please, I don't want that. I don't want that energy and spirit. You right, you perfect, everything. You win, you right. But please, come on, somebody. I order from I order from Deanna, a mother, read April, that lady. Yeah, come on, man. Be for real. Stop arguing with me. Not everything need to be with a fight. You don't need to win everything. If somebody give you something, don't be necessary that you want. That means shut up. They don't want to talk about it no more. Please. I give you all due respect when you come over and come in the chat. You change from one thing that we're talking about to make it be irrelevant. Like last night when you were saying that parasite. I said no, it's not parasite. I think Ronnie went and looked it up and came back and said that thank you, Yolanda. Ronnie went and looked it up what I was saying about the BB with the BBL and then how they get the maggots in it. Ronnie went and did the investigation to see was it true what I was saying. Ronnie came back and said, Dobie, guess what? You was right what you said. I just learned something. She said, I didn't know everything what you saying. Because before I come out here and tell the story, I don't did an investigation of it. So I can put my words into how to tell it. You put in there identify with parasite. Please follow the chat and you would know it. You would know I enjoy you and you funny as hell. But please, you don't have to win everything. Stop doing this to me. I cannot take this type of abuse. I cannot. I got too much riding on me and too much entertaining to get for somebody to come and try to tear down my little playhouse. Yeah, VS had gave me $40 to donate to it. when I wouldn't have it, but have a VS got her money back just like that. VS ain't never ordered no popcorn. She just gave me $40. And since I ain't having it, I supposed to keep the $40. No, send it back to you. No, send it back to you. And that's basically what happened. Lover one, I'm trying to be cordial and be genuine. And you got great ideas and everything. But please, what you doing? I have to talk to you like this here because it don't make sense on the phone because you have to go real the conversation. And I give it over to you. It don't make that you win. It mean that I don't want to talk about it no more. I gave it over to you. But really what you are doing, you basic is like that. A mental abuse to me, and I don't like that. That's why I'm by myself. I don't want to have no type of man. Not calling that now. Listen, one time, I'm not calling you no man. I don't want to have no man that I got to think about. Babe, you okay? You okay? What happened? Well, something got to be in your mind. That's why I'm by myself because I don't have to think and pick of what you thinking and how you feeling and what you mean about that. I don't have to do that. That's why I'm by myself, and I enjoy being by myself because I don't have to answer to nobody, just the man up above. So please, let's be friends. I cannot talk to you like this on the phone because you're not going to listen. You're going to bogart the conversation. You got to be right. You got to be right. And common sense will tell you, Dobie is not no arguing person, especially on the phone. Now, what I say to these kids out there here is a whole different ball game. I can't reach out and touch these damn kids. But as an adult, stop the mental abuse. I have to tell you this way here because it's no understanding when you and I on the phone. It's no understanding because that you got to dominate, you got to win every conversation, and you do win because you know what? Because I give it to you. It don't mean you were right. It don't mean that you was wrong. It mean that I don't want to listen to it. I'm done with it. So anyway, you guys, that is tonight's show. Do y'all know what the new rules or what they was around here saying? I know that we cannot play nobody else content. We have to get real content. I know that about that. I went and read all the rules with that, and they had started July 15th. No, yeah, yesterday, July 15th. That real content. And also too, when you do in content, I hope somebody do hear and listen to this here. They don't want content and you jugging lemon live and then you repeating that. No, they want real content because guess what? X is tearing YouTube up. On X, y'all subscribe to X. On X is different. X, I have to get 500 people. On X, that's Twitter. I have to get five. On here, we have to get 1,000. On X, I have to get 500 people to get monetized. But I do have my community wall and all this here that I can do. But on X, it be different type of people like Kanye West, a whole lot of them is over there, and they are into your conversation. It's just like basically what we have in here. So X, allegedly, this is my mind. This is what I think. X is being they behind. Cause them people over there basically like they leaving real remark, real stuff. So anyway, that would do you would be fine. You do a real comment from the, okay, thank you, I will. Yeah. So anyway, that's why basically like uh, um I'm trying, I'm getting better every single day. Y'all know that my money, Shirley and that Vegas girl, y'all know they send my money to a bank in China. And I've been here for 7 years. Now I'm finna get my money myself. Yeah, I be on. Yeah, oh, I love X. And also to go to inner city press. You can also listen to the politics from the shade room. Oh man, y'all, that is good. Over there is X. Please go over there, and then if you got a channel, Let me know so I can go ahead and subscribe to you. Over there at X, we do our same old thing. The only thing with X pay you for when you putting stuff on your community wall. You get paid for that. They drop when you put some, and when you doing your story, they automatically put commercials in that, paid commercials. They F and IG is for food. Okay, okay, good. See, I got everything all doggone mixed up. I'm just doing something. I'm just doing something to make any kind of different entertainment basis to come to me until I get myself back on schedule. Yeah, Inner City Press, he is good. And then also too, you subscribe to him, but if you pay like $8, like a premium page, he send you he send you all the document. All document. He into everybody. All the document. Yeah. Nice professional guys. Yeah, and then you would enjoy Inner City Press, but you get all the document and you can print them out, or you can just download it in your computer. Cause use on the premium thing with them. That's what I'm on the premium thing because I want everything. But Inner City Press took us through. Yolanda was here. Self Love took us through the Diddy trial and basically like kept on, hey boo, 2,300. I was getting ready to come over there to your house because I seen you over there fighting the power again. 2,300. We need 23 more people. We got to go and find those people now. Anyway, you guys, I thank y'all for your time and your patience. Remember now, we own Beyonce. We want to know, and I want to know if that was Johnny Radio. And did Beyonce know that you went round the corner to that restaurant to get something to eat with her stuff in your laptop? And what you doing with it in your laptop? And what her laptop? And why you babysitting her music? It's a lot. hmm And we gonna get down to it before the week over with. Y'all, Shannon Sharp, y'all they got the up to date on that. Okay. You remember the girl, we'll talk about come and get me, you big pipe, so and so. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, you guys, I'll see you guys later. Thank y'all for coming on. I ain't mean to keep y'all over this here long. I'm gonna go and see exactly what them files at over there on Jeffrey. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Also too on X. X, we can have we can on X. No, 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 not on X. On Twitch. No, no. Twitter. Twitter. Twitch. Twitch, we can play movies. We can have like a group movie. We can dance on there, but only thing with Twitch, if I said I'm coming in at 3 o'clock, that mean at 3 o'clock I have to come. But then again, then you got to give them an exact time. You can come every single day, but they want the time. You just can't do like YouTube. I'm going live. You got to give them an exact time. Then you got to put how long that you're gonna be there. I don't know. We play music. Sometimes we wind up being there 2 or 3 hours, but I don't know. So anyway, that's the effect with Twitch. Instagram, I'm gonna try to do something based on Instagram. Didn't fight with my hair, facial, and doing with cooking. So I'm gonna see could I pull like the cookies. No, I gotta make sure I get a different type of I was gonna check this out, y'all. I was gonna move my table, my eating table, put it where my computer at. My computer desk here. Take my computer desk and put it in the dining room there, that big desk. Put it in the dining room so I can turn the computer around so y'all to see me cook. It's a, oh yeah, that's right, it is. I'm gonna look at that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look at that tonight. So y'all, it won't look good with it. Like right here with my dining room there, if I were to take the dining room, take my computer, put it in the dining room, so when I start cooking, I can turn it around and y'all can see me cook. 'Cause right now I'm on these little tablets. And then take the dining room table and put it where the computer that's at. I'll show y'all tomorrow. Okay, good night, my love. God bless. Good night, everybody. Bye bye.